Alright, let's get started. Let me actually turn this up just a little too. There you go. It's a bit too high. Alright, I think that's fine. Alright, limited time event. No problem. Yo, what up, Eric? How you doing? Let's see who's in the gate. So we have Merlin and Emiya, Gilgamesh, Astolfo, and that's it. I'm doing pretty well. I've coming back and I got a nice little today I felt really good too because I got a nice little third brake light with strobing light installed on my car. So it was a nice feeling. How you doing, Palm? Hey, hot shot. Welcome. So now the worst is over, right? The rest is smooth sailing. We won't be in this trapped in here for like 3 hours or 4 hours like we did last time. So let's just go in there. Be like, hold on, the worst is yet to come. Alright, records fragment. Yeah, that was interesting. It was an interesting fight. I was asking the group, right? See oh my goodness. Yeah, that ending. Oh my goodness. It's because like we kept getting like trolled by Liz. I was like, yo, let's stop getting trolled by her real quick. So then we switched over, and then it was good to go from there. So now the rest of this shouldn't be too bad now. And they don't have any too attractive gates at the moment. It's just those 4 units. So it's just like one of those. Oh yeah, here, take a break type of week, you know. Recover your quotes because you will need them. Let me see what happened to 2s. Oh, this is fine. I want to sell off the foe. The foe pretty good. Alright, that looks good. Oh wait, now the CEs are complaining. Oh no. Okay. Let's go into the ones and sell all the ones. Alright, very good. Oh, since this is the start of the new month, guys, don't forget to get your tickets from the shop. I got my summon tickets in the shop. Alright, here we go. Records fragment. Also, let me do this real quick too. Oh, sorry. Whoops, he spoke too fast right there. If anyone were to ask when my life changed, I know exactly what I would tell them. Springtime, when I was 15. Sorry, alright, here we go. That said, this isn't the kind of thing you go around telling people about. By all rights, I should take it to my grave. Back then, I was enrolled in the astromancy department at the clock tower, also known as the Mage Association's headquarters. Hold on, let me fix my monitor here. Fixing it. Alright, I think I fixed it. Alright, it's better than what it was before. Yo, Delante, welcome. Alright, oops. Couldn't get in for some reason? Dang, that's crazy. I don't know. I don't know why they do that sometimes. I was the 13th heir to the Wudim legacy, the child who had been granted the protection of the stars. I was said to possess the greatest magical circuits of any Wooting to date, and that I was a genius who had already been promised the keys of the Wooting family in a few years' time by the 11th head of the estate who led the family even now. Those were the sort of things everyone else would say about me. Me, a genius, even though I usually spend each day sifting through other departments' files. Got ML Luna from Galaxy Coin. Dang! Okay. I didn't know she was in the coin shop. Okay, I'm gonna go over her too. I think ML, the Moonlight Girl, Dreamblade Girl comes out today, right? That was always the sort of response I gave. But I did so more from conceit than modesty. I knew I was talented. I was confident. I was one day be exactly what everyone expected me to be, and more. Okay, I'll definitely. I got pity ready, so I got that sorted out. I'm gonna get her for sure. I wanted for nothing, not lineage, nor talent, nor affection. With so many things working in my favor, it was easy to push myself to greater heights, without leaning on my environment. Back then, I took pride in my excellence, and would constantly work to further improve myself. I believe those blessed with natural talent should still continue to apply themselves, should set their sights on even greater stages. I was completely convinced that there was nothing I could not do, and nothing that was beyond my reach. He believed he was him, pretty much. For the past 6 months, crossing the Great Bridge to reach the Application Department College had become something of a routine of mine. I noticed what appeared to be beggars by the path at the opposite side, but I never gave them any thought. At the time, I didn't even see them. It wasn't that I disliked them, or that I was trying to avoid them. It was that for me, they may as well not have existed at all. I was a prodigy, born to carve out a new age of magecraft. I didn't have time to get involved with people like them. Dang, he was like, those beggars were beneath him pretty much. That's crazy. I was born into an environment far better than most could hope for, with talents far greater than most could dream of. That was why I had a duty to fulfill. I was going to create something beautiful. I was going to create something wonderful. It was that deal, that passion that made me apply myself to my studies day in and day out. It was the reason I so frequently visited that college, even when it arguably belonged to an enemy. I didn't realize how arrogant I was being, how childish. Yeah, you see, even he finally realized the wrong of his ways. On that day, I was headed home later than usual. It was the middle of the night, with no one on the bridge, and the stars hidden behind the clouds. Custodia, Wooting. Oh, man in the hat, you can definitely trust him. Dang, shot that man. Everything happened so fast that I failed to react in time. That turned out to be a fatal mistake, just like that gunshot. I wasn't surprised that an assassin had been sent to try to kill someone as young as me. I was surprised because my would-be assassin was a manservant I had frequently seen in my own house. Dang, it'd be your own people. I counterattacked automatically before I even thought about what to do, thanks to the spells that had been engraved onto my body. The assassin never got another chance. Vacuum blade sliced him to bits before he could pull the trigger again. But it was enough. He had already critically wounded me, and there was no hope of escape. Dang. See, this is the moral of the story is you get an auto, not a semi-auto. He wasn't the only assassin who had been sent to take my life. I knew because it's done. Send out more men. Find Custodia's body. It was my father, trying to kill his own son. Dang. Ugh. He fell into the river. Find him. Of course, I wasn't the one who had fallen in. It was my ring. After I had to cast a weight alternation spell on it. I knew it wouldn't do more than buy me some time, but at that moment, it was the best move I could make. After it drew the assassin's attention towards the river, I activated a footstep cancellation spell in my shoes, and got as far away from them as I could. He pretty much got stealth. Okay, now what do I do? My consciousness began to fade away. I went back to the bridge instead of heading to the city exit, and my strength gave out just as I was making my way to the narrow back alley. At that time, I didn't know yet that my assailant's weapons wasn't ordinary magecraft. Rather, it was a kind of poison just like the sort used by a famous mage killer that was designed to attack magical circuits directly. Oh, so something like a little bit of Koyanskaya trick right there, with the poison in the cake. I was a dimly lit room. Within it was nothing more than the sound of dripping water and the scent of mildew. I was on a makeshift bed made from an old wooden crate. A bare minimum of bandaging had been applied to my back. There was no pillow, no blankets, and no restraints on my arms or legs. I was technically free, but unfortunately I wasn't able to move so much as a finger. The wound in my chest had yet to close, and I lacked the strength even to stand. I had been laid down to rest with no more ceremony than a corpse. Where am I? At first I thought my assassin had captured me, but then I realized they would have no reason to keep me alive. After all, since it was my own family was trying to kill me, there was a little sense in torturing me for information. I couldn't understand what was going on. My thoughts refused to put themselves in order. Still, just barely conscious, I managed to crane my neck enough to observe the dimly lit room. Something was in the corner of the room, as if it were trying to hide from what little light there was. It was then that I noticed something strange staring directly at me. Seriously. I didn't get a drink. No! I could feel the dryness coming just when I decided to stop by, so it doesn't look like I've been gone for 2 days straight. I can't believe this guy. He's just basking in the sun, snoozing away on the bench without so much as a single guard. Hey Woodim, don't you think it's time you got up? You are the crypto's leader, right? Aren't you the one guy representing humanity in the power struggle between the Olympian gods and humans? How can you just leave yourself completely defenseless like this? Come on, wake up already. That reminded me, that counter-attack spell when the guy shot him and he countered with wind blades remind me of course Frerin came after, but it was like Frerin's like last resort thing when she's about to die. She just counterattacked automatically. Is that you, Kadak? Wait, Kadak. What are you doing here? This is my room. Never mind. No, it isn't. This is the hanging garden of the great orbital shrine Olympia. Well, that was careless of me. The sunlight was so pleasant that I didn't even realize I had fallen asleep. I was dreaming about something I hadn't thought about in a long time. I feel very silly. I guess I get too relaxed without kindness around to keep me in line. Anyway, thank you for waking me up before I could waste any more time. You don't have to thank me. I only spoke up because it was weird seeing you like that. Weird? How so? Well, you're not exactly the sort of guy that just dozes off out in public. You're like perfectionism incarnate. You don't get to take naps like a typical college slacker. I see. Well, I do take some issue with the impression you seem to have of me. I also understand now why it is you were so surprised. I'll be more careful in the future. Now then, what is it you wish to see me about, Kadak? Do you have something to report to me? Ah, crap! I was so shocked seeing him sleeping like that. I forgot I didn't actually have anything to tell him, just to wake him up. I just can't fib or he'll know I've been up to something. Wait, I've got it. They got Demeter. One of the great gods of Olympus, gone just like that. Some perfect being she turned out to be. He couldn't resist the urge to trash talk too. Oh man, he wasn't there in the front lines, man. Alright, let me get comfortable right here. He's about to talk a lot. Oh, and one more thing. A tan lancer with white hair was helping them out. Let me lower this down a little. Luckily, it looks like Europa didn't catch that part. So how's it feel, Woody? How's it feel knowing the loser you thought you disposed of is not only alive, but actively working against you now? This is a surprise. I never would have expected kindness to go over to Chaldea's side. And they managed to destroy Demeter's true form? They must have been far better prepared than I thought. So a tiny rebel force managed to bring down a powerful authority figure. How very rock and roll. No wait, heavy metal feels more appropriate, given the composition of the god's body. Am I going deaf, or did you just make a lame pun about music? Apologies, perhaps I have not quite awakened yet. At any rate, I'm surprised you knew something even Queen Europa did not. It almost sounds as though you were there while watching things unfold in person, Kadak. You must have found yourself a very good familiar indeed. Well, you know, I can't just sit around here mooching free grub forever. I'm still a crypter, after all, so I need to be ready to fight again at least one more time. I see. Then make sure you take good care of that familiar. An ace up your sleeve can mean the difference between life and death, after all. Rest assured, you don't need to tell me, the other crypters, or anyone else in Olympus. What's yours is yours. That said, if it should come to light that you were using something you shouldn't be, then I will unfortunately be forced to respond in whatever way is appropriate. I have my own role to fulfill, after all. He's like, if you cross me, you will find out. Crap, how much does he know? I better change the subject fast. So, by the way, about Demeter. Chaldea might have been able to beat her, but it still wasn't because they straight up overpowered her. It looked like to me like Demeter was looking for something. No, that's not right. Maybe trying to recover something? She kept apologizing over and over. And not to the Olympians she was killing, but to one person in particular, Persephone. That's the only reason they were able to destroy her. Any idea what she was looking for? I see, so that did hold her back, as I suspected it might. Just like in proper human history, this Lostbelt Demeter once had a daughter she loved dearly. Her name was Persephone. It's said that Demeter wept long and hard after Hades stole her away to the underworld. Yet, despite that, she never stopped loving her daughter. But a few thousand years ago, her daughter died during the fourth Machia. Hang on, Woody, that doesn't add up. I don't know if she was a full god or demigod or what, but I thought people didn't die in the city. Not necessarily. Humans are simply incapable of killing other humans. The immortality humans enjoy in the Lostbelt is not true immortality, but pseudo-immortality. The gods can easily end their subjects' pseudo-immortality lives if they wish. So the ones who killed Persephone was Demeter? One of the gods? You mean one of the gods from the Coexistence faction? No, it was not one of them. Then Persephone sided with the Coexistence faction, so Zeus ordered Demeter to kill her own daughter. Yo, how you doing, Scorpio? So she was calling out to the daughter she killed, as if she was still alive. Huh. Sounds almost human of her. That was very cruel and unusual. He's alright, Demeter, do it to your daughter. These gods are machines, right? How can they function properly when they're contradicting themselves like that? I understand your confusion, but it's precisely their machine nature that means this was no contradiction at all. Their minds don't work like ours, after all. That's the tragedy of the 12 Olympian machine gods right there. Whether gods create humans or humans create gods, both sides usually share a common understanding of the world in which they live. But the Olympians are different. They weren't gods to begin with. They only came to be defined that way over time. It was because their functions enabled them to control the weather, provide endless amounts of food, destroy various life forms' memories, and mass-produce weapons. That led to the residents of this lost belt seeing them as gods. They then incorporated this definition into their functions in order to operate more smoothly on this planet. After all, the people of the ancient world wanted superior beings they could pray to, not cold, unfeeling spaceships. And so they accepted the new roles they had been given and became mechanical gods instead of mere machines. As a result, they ended up making this god play acting into a new directive, all without ever understanding how the intelligent beings treated them as gods as he felt. Cold and unfeeling, huh? So, is that why Demeter went nuts? Because she ended up with feeling tacked onto herself when she didn't need them? This was a less matter of contradiction than it was of conflict. Humans can rationalize acts like that by telling themselves there was nothing else they could have done. But she had no choice but to treat the order to kill her own daughter like any other assigned task. She wasn't crazy, she was just in pain. That's what it means to be a god in this lost belt. It's also why they were able to realize a real-life utopia where nobody has to die or grow old. And here I thought machines always operated on pure logic. Alright, if that's what the gods are like here, then what's your game, Woody? Your goal is to bring about the age of gods again, right? Is that really the kind of god you want to be? Of course, God should run the world. That being said, the future, the answer I seek, is a little different from Zeus. Yeah, Zeus wants the Olympian gods. He wants the foreign god. What I see Kodak is even more perfect age. An age where there will be neither conflict nor contradiction. It is my responsibility to see the age come about, and it is what the foreign god wishes. Thou art the ardor that corrupts the stars. Even as I gaze up at the sky, I know nothing I see there will ever excite me again. I'm not reminded of cheeky Artemis when I see the moon, nor do I think of aggravating Apollo when I see the sun. As this is not Orion. No, Orion is... Even the stars are just fixed points of light, and I couldn't care less about Father Zeus' attempts to string them together into constellations. This might be Discuri's point of view. As far as I'm concerned, the sky is nothing more than a vast inky expanse, and filled with lifeless spheres of flame that blink in and out of view aimlessly. When was it that I stopped sensing Father Zeus' love in the starry sky? When was it that the night sky began to feel so far away to me? When was it that I became a cold, lifeless machine? When was it that I lost the love I once felt in my heart? Great Orbital Shrine Olympian din Dodora. Makia Corridor. I tell you, Burrow really knows how to make a stunning beauty work. I'm glad he introduced me to a new client, of course. But I certainly wasn't expecting a contract on this scale. Toilet paper, airplanes, and everything in between. Basically anything I can find that comes from proper human history is a tall order, even for me. I still can't believe I ultimately agreed to deliver an entire department store, fully stocked with both merchandise and sales clerks no less. Dang, she brought the economy over. I'm exhausted. I never wanted to go on a vacation so badly before. Not that I can afford to take on now, given that things are like at my chosen vacation spot. To think that mighty Olympus, home base of mechanical gods and cryptors alike, would already have lost one of his key divinities. So much for this being the greatest Lostbelt of all. What an absolute joke this place turned out to be. Oh goodness, Koyanskaya. Wait. And what you might be, huh? You were wailing too loudly to be goodness. You were wailing too loudly to be talking to yourself, and your voice was too irritatingly shrill to be the growling of an insipid beast. Whichever it was, I don't want to hear another word. You lichen-painted wolf. Remember, you are in the presence of a god, so you are to conduct yourself accordingly. Evening. Oh my, I'm so terribly sorry. I do hope you can forgive me. Had I known there was a god here, and one prone to something so base as eavesdropping to boot, I had spoken more softly. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Perhaps I have it all wrong? Perhaps you're simply distraught over losing one of your mechanical comrades. Welcome back. There's a way for me to minimize this. I just forgot how to do it. Was it tab? Space? Shift? Control? Control's not it. Alt. Right click. Swipe up. Swipe down. Oh, it's swipe down. Yeah, I forget Koyanskaya. Wait, it's like this. Wait, I forgot to take a screenshot on BlueStacks. No. Okay. Well, I think it was Control Shift S. We'll go with that. Actually, we'll just save it like this. This is a nice one too. This is a good outfit. My favorite so far is still the Chinese Lostbelt one. That's a good one too. Alright, let me grab the snipping tool. Alright, hold on, let me snip it again. Snipping. Oh. Perfect. Got it. Let me save it. Save. Save this into the one over here. Hold on, I'm putting it into the OneDrive. Putting it Dark Ascension 1. Oh, this one right here? Oh, okay. I'll change it over to that one. Alright, let me just put the image over here real quick. Pictures. Koyanskaya. Koyanskaya. Okay. Saved. In that case, I really must apologize. I would never want to defend a customer after all. Oh, it's the dark one. No! That's what it is. I see. I would understand perfectly if you were talking about one of the 12 Olympians from proper human history who already lost the Athlethean they received from primordial chaos. But seeing how here in this Lost Belt you're still completely static mechanical gods who never even heard of a planta reje, well, I simply never would have dreamed you'd feel anything in the way of pity for a fellow goddess. Who was so careless as to let mere humans get the better of her? Well, well, you are a funny one, aren't you? I've never heard a woman speak so defiantly towards me before. At least, not when they were aware I'm the goddess of love and beauty. You're one of the gods from a foreign land, right? I can certainly see how well you fit in with Limbo. That's very kind of you to say, but I'm afraid I must correct you on one thing. I may be an alter ego servant, but I am not one of the foreign gods' 3 disciples. Our arrangement is purely professional. Our mutual interests just happen to align. That's all. Oh, really? Then whose servant are you? Alright, come to think of it, I think I've heard about servants who weren't summoning by anyone in particular. Who were not summoned. So, just to just to get the picture painted correctly. So far, the 3 disciples, right, it's Dolmen and it's Rasputin, right? Those are the 2 for sure. I can't remember who the 3rd one was. Somebody once warned us that there were 7 evil spirit origins that materialized on their own, without anything or anyone calling for them. I wonder who it was. Rasputin, most likely. He does so enjoy giving out warnings that seem nonsensical at first, but turn out to be surprisingly helpful in the end. Still, that particular warning doesn't have anything to do with me. Not yet, anyway. Nor, I'm sure, does that omen of beasts have anything to do with you, oh beautiful Venus. Very nice. You really are funny, aren't you? We've never had anyone like you in Olympus before. Like Limbo, you don't even try to hide your wicked nature. But you don't sneer just to sneer. I like you. What's your name? Tamamovich Koenskaya. But please, just call me Koenskaya Venus. Koenskaya Venus. Very nice. I like the way you call me by my other proper human history name too. You know, I think you and I have a lot in common. Don't you think we could be at least something close to friends? Close to friends? Absolutely. But are you sure that's a good idea? What do you mean? Well, word has it that the gods of Olympus protect all humans fairly, you see. Word also has it that you show extra favor to the ancients, the descendants of intelligent beings from a bygone continent. That's right, Koenskaya is like a human hater. She doesn't like humans at all. Some even say that you, well, love them. Oh, that? True, Demeter did like to talk about love this and love that, but I've never gone in for that stuff with humans. After all, I only oversee love. I don't engage in it. Oh my, I see you're just as beautiful on the inside as you are on the outside. So you only oversee love without engaging in it, Ah, how very interesting. Some gods in proper human history also like to protect humans, while others like to possess them. But I never heard of one who liked to keep humans as pets. While I can't say I share your particular taste, I do have to agree with you that I both appreciate the finer points of cruelty. In the Hanging Gardens. I didn't overhear your whole conversation, but it certainly sounded like you two were getting along swimmingly. I take it you and Koenskaya are really hitting it off then? Who asked you, Cryptor? What business is it of yours who I do or do not get along with? Anyway, never mind that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Me? You have a question for me? Normally I'd be more than happy to expound at length about love, but I have a feeling my more modern sensibilities would be a tad too cruel for an ancient god like yourself. Can I ask you if you're, up to date on the latest beauty standards? Up to date? Why exactly would I need to update my standards? I already am beauty. Beauty is my domain, and so I alone decide what is beautiful in this world. All you humans need to do is comply with my aesthetics. Do that, and you'll be happy and well. Spoken like a true god. You make a good point. Some gods are kind, while others are strict. I guess you're strict self today, huh? Not that I've ever seen so much as a hint of your kind side. Fortunately for you, I'm curious enough to overlook your insolence, at least this time. Remember, I said I had a question for you. Tell me, human, who calls himself Pepe? How does it feel to have lost your Lostbelt? Huh? This is what happened, isn't it? You lost the entire ancient land of India, just like that. So I can't help but be curious about how impossibly incompetent you must be to allow a miracle like that. I was really looking forward to invading the other Lostbelts with Zeus. I wanted to kill the czar of those humans who turned themselves into demonic beasts. I wanted to kill the goddess who kept those humans' breeding grounds running for thousands of years. Her weakness is her hair vents. If you fire a proton torpedo down the vent, it will blow up the entire she's like the Death Star. Okay, so right here she's talking trash of the old Lostbelt. The breeding grounds, she wanted to get even with Scandinavia. Turn Tsar, the humans. This was the first one with Anastasia. Who kept things. She didn't talk about the other ones though. Dang, no mention of the Chinese Lostbelt. I wanted to utterly destroy that uppity emperor who claimed to be Zen. Okay, there you go. There's the Chinese Lostbelt. And I wanted to mash your head into paste along with that insolent syncretic god who ate up all those other gods. Okay, she's well informed. But now, Kali has destroyed them all before we had the chance. It's so disappointing. You're right. I have no one to blame for my loss but myself. I'm sorry I couldn't live up to your expectations. Here I thought you either cower in fear or blow up in anger. But you didn't do either. You're no fun, Pepe. Well, it's a fact, and you can't argue with facts. That goes for both your godlike explorations and my own failure. But I suppose there's one thing I'd like to say in response. To be clear, these are just my honest thoughts. There's no deeper motive here. Well, what is it? You're not very attractive, are you? Your proper human history mythological counterpart was much more charming. Dang! He just declared war on Olympus right here. Oh, let's see. Or they're going to stop the music on the next line, aren't they? Nope, okay. I always knew of Aphrodite as the goddess of love and beauty, though as Zeus' daughter, she also acted as the god of death at times. Her body was the platonic ideal of female form, and I also suspect that Ishtar, the Sumerian goddess of Venus, had some influence on her divine manifestation. But in your case, at least as you are now, well... Go on, Pepe, tell me, how do I seem to you? Speaking strictly personally, I've always known Aphrodite to have two distinct sides to her divinity, but I can only see one side to you. Never mind the rigmarole. Just spit it out already. How do I seem to you, Pepe? Well, unlike your proper human history self. Call her out, Pepe. Tell her she's basic. You don't seem like you'd ever choose to marry Hephaestus. Oh, like cheat on with Hephaestus? Is that so? That's not to say that certain aspects of you aren't just like your counterpart in proper human history, though. Do you know about the Trojan War, the war fought between Grecian allies and the king of Troy? A war fought solely between humans. Who cares? You were partially responsible for it. Even in proper human history, you won over a prince of Paris of Troy and offered the Trojans your protection, along with Apollo and the other gods. That's right, that war started about it was between Aphrodite, I think Helena was one of them. It was between three of them. I can't remember the three of them, but it was like who was the most beautiful of them all, and then they chose sides, and that's how that went down. Ultimately, your action led to massive war that brought all of Troy to ruin. Yourself, from proper human history, never wanted things to turn out that way, but she didn't. Well then, she's nothing like me at all. I never think twice about destroying a human nation or two. In fact, I enjoyed it. And when I was done, I'd give the survivors a big smile. I'd give them my condolences on the difficult time they endured, and encourage them to do better next time. Then I'd tell them I'd give them a reward depending on how hard they worked. And when there was only one human left standing, I'd give them a genuine smile. That's nice. Like a Sethano smile? No, this is all wrong. No way do you show up looking like that. Where am I? Camelot? Avalon? No. This is Olympus. It's gotta be. You and I got no reason to fight. Oh, let me turn this up on my headphones. The soundtrack sounds pretty good. Who is that? Who's singing? Oh, who's singing in my freaking head? Oh, Frankenstein. Fran, is that you? Easy there, girlie. What's gotten into you? Morgus, our friend. Don't you remember fighting that giant mechanical Argos together? Kintoki. You are Sakata Kintoki, right? Hell yeah, I am. Wait, you're just going to town on her yourself, weren't you? The hell's going on? The two were doing fine just a while ago. Yeah, Singjin. Singjin. Hey, listen, we were fine. We even finally got that Argos thing to stop regenerating itself. All we had left to do was plant the goods. Boss Raiko. Kintoki. Boss, I need your help. We need to get these two too. It's too late, Kintoki. There's nothing we can do for them now. We made a dreadful mistake. The Argos is nothing more than a decoy. We're little more than fowls lured into the spider's web. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself much longer either. I was able to endure it a little thanks to my madness enhancement. But very soon I won't be able to stop myself from killing you. It's the song of the sirens. So please, Kintoki, my dear child, please kill me right now. Don't ever joke about that, boss. Down she goes. What have I done? You did the right thing. Dang it, Fran. I'm sorry. Now finish her off. That'd be my leadership style right there. That's like continue. She's beyond saving. Oh, good, you're up. Morning, Paragon. You did great yesterday. Right. You're probably wondering what I'm doing in here, huh? I did knock a few times, but you never answered, so I got worried. Sorry. It's all good, morning, Musashi. Good morning. I guess you're still a little sleepy. Now that I think of it, you always were hard to wake up. But that's fine. You did just get through a battle with an honest to goodness god, after all. Not to mention, you almost died. I had a feeling that was the case. But I'm okay now, I think. You sure? As a matter of fact, Mash was right by your side up until dawn. She insisted she was going to stay with you until you woke up, but she was pretty worn out herself. So we all kind of ganged up on her to convince her to take a nap. It took a while, but eventually she agreed. And now, here we are, with me checking in on you. Sorry if I woke you up. I promise I didn't mean to. You don't have to get up if you're not ready to, okay? I'm pretty sure your body's recovered by now. But if you still want to rest a bit, you're more than earned it. Well then, I think I'll do just that. Good, go for it. And in the meantime, I'll tell you about what's going on outside. What happened to the city after we beat the meter? You really want to know? I took a quick peek outside earlier, and it looked like recovery operations were already underway. Over half the populace had come back to life. I didn't see anything in the way of dead bodies or blood splatters. I think they said something about Zeus taking over the Harvest Authority now that the meter's gone. Dang, he got more responsibilities now. No wonder they call him Almighty. As for Demeter's remains, well, a whole bunch of machines just showed up out of nowhere. Disassembled her into her component parts and carried them all back to the Big Sky Shrine. Dang, she got chop-shopped? Oh, goodness. It was a crazy sight, believe me. I wish you could have seen it, the way things were going. I bet the whole district be good as new in a few days. For the moment, I'm glad to hear that. So that's your reaction, huh? It's true, we're lucky we got out of that with so few losses. Just don't push your luck too much, okay? Anyway, how tough was Demeter, huh? Talking about a worthy opponent. She totally would have kicked our asses if we didn't have Kindness's Firebird going all whoosh, not to mention the Alliance and Kalia's secret weapon. Nah, Kindness made things hard, man. Don't give me that. She made things unnecessarily hard. Me, on the other hand, well, I was kind of useless. That is true also. Guess I should have known it wouldn't be easy to cut through a hunk of metal that huge. I only pulled it off in Russia because I was super focused. It's a whole different story when you're up against a solid, massive machinery. It just goes to show there's some things I can't cut even from the void. Honestly, it makes me wonder if there's anything an empty sword can cut. I can see the zero that lies beyond the void. And I know that's my ultimate destination. Whether it's proper human history, Musashi, or me. But still. Well, I'm still glad you were there, Musashi. Ah, really? Well, I'm really glad you're here. I tend to fall into bad habits real easily, as you know. That's why I need someone like you, who's got their act together, count on me for help. Oh, sorry about that. Guess that means it's time for breakfast. Oh, asagohan. Like they say, You can't wage war on an empty stomach, and breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Plus, Smash ought to be waking up soon, and I bet she'll be waiting in the cafeteria. So come on, let's go. Paragon, you're up. Good morning. You look so much better than you did yesterday. You really are back to your old self again, aren't you? Oh, thank goodness. Don't worry, I'm fine now. And I'm starving. Right. Ah, there you are, Paragon. Yeah, she looked quite alert for just having woken up. Very good. Fortunately, the demi-servant there has already briefed me on your current situation. Congratulations on your recovery, Mr. Paragon. Interesting. It would seem the medical facilities in this alliance space are truly exceptional. While we do have healing mystic codes for our own, they alone would not have been enough to save your life. Indeed, Olympian technology deserves all of the credit for your continued survival. I am, of course, kidding. It's actually proper human history magecraft. Specifically, healing spells designed for people from proper human history that the Alliant Heroic Spirit left behind. So they really saved us in more ways than one then. Indeed, if it had not been for both their 7-link Heroic Spirit Cannon and their advanced healing spells, there is an excellent chance we would not be here right now. May I go on now? There's still the matter of you falling asleep at the beginning of our teleconference, but under the circumstance, I'm willing to overlook it. Excellent work yesterday. Now that the meter's gone, we've taken a significant step towards our goal. Good morning. Breath is on the table. I know you should be physically recovered by now, but you still need to eat to replenish your strength now. Sorry for serving the same kind of food as yesterday. Neither my sister nor I are much for cooking. Dang. Hey, speak for yourself, Macarios. I like cooking just fine. I even took a course for it, remember? Yeah, let Mume cook. Yeah, 2,000 years ago. Come on, sister. You and I both know you haven't really cared about food for at least the last few hundred years. And that line about needing to eat to replenish your strength? You haven't said anything like that in at least 10,000 years. Don't be silly, sister. Come on, Macarios. Not in front of our guests. Director, Adele and Macarios are immortal. Yes, I've been informed. They're the two locals who have been helping you out. Apparently they know who we are and what we're here to do and are willing to help us anyway, despite being native inhabitants of this Lostbelt. Because they want to have that rest for good. Not just willing, in fact. As I recall, they asked to help on their own accord. Hard as that is to believe. But then again, perhaps I would feel similarly if I had lived for as long as them. Perhaps if I studied magecraft to attain a long life for myself, I might have had something better to say to them. Adele and Macarios, are you two truly certain about this? If we succeed at cutting down the tree of emptiness, then you two will, Yeah, she was. It's because I had AoE and what's her name? Liz was griefing me, and I didn't have gold. I missed the QP, quantum pieces. Alright, you don't need to worry about us to write the code off. Yeah, we're just as dedicated to the God Destroyer Alliance as anybody, and we know exactly what's at stake here. I see. In that case, I have nothing more to say. So, you two are utopian humans who never age a day, huh? There may be significant differences in your lifespans, but seeing how empty you seem to be, I can't help but be reminded of the homunculi. I think that's enough for now, Director. Oh, right. Now then, since you're only just joining us, Paragon, let me fill you in on the storm border status. Captain Nemo is still recovering, and while my technical advisor technically still is too. Hey, morning, Paragon. Hey, aren't you supposed to be recovering? Oh, come on, it's just a short talk. So, Paragon, are you getting enough sleep? Did you have breakfast yet? You might not be too hungry right now, thanks to the load you put in on your nervous system yesterday. So just take your time getting the nutrients you need. You basically have to overload your body in order to use the black barrel. Since you were connected directly to it when you loaded it with a command spell, the recoil must have been intense. Believe me, I noticed. I mean, it's no surprise it took a hell of a lot out of you, seeing how it let you take down a god with one shot. Command spells might be incredible sources of compressed magical energy strong enough to control heroic spirits. That is, ghost liner materialization. But there's still not enough to fire the black barrel at full power. Then you mean, there's something stronger than command spells? Like I said, right before you fired it, the black barrel places a much heavier load in your body than a normal command spell. And that's just for a single shot. Try firing it in a rapid succession, could very easily kill you. Firing consecutively, without giving yourself time to recover in between, has a high risk of inducing heart failure. So it's sort of like what it does, what Super Orion did when he grabbed the bow and fired at Artemis. He's like, alright, this is everything. He just strutted himself doing it. And it would also put MASH out of commission, since she's directly linked to the Ortonax when firing it. So basically, try to fire it more than once, and you all die. Be careful with it. Got it. I'll do my best not to have to fire it more than once. Good. The key takeaway here is mainly to be very, very careful about when you use it. Whoops, got a little dizzy there. Can't believe I almost fell down over nothing. Nothing, my foot. I tell you, do you even realize how hard you push yourself putting the black barrel together? And that's not even getting into how you were already worn out to begin with. Enough is enough, technical advisor. For the time being, you need to dedicate yourself solely to recovery. Is that clear? Okay. Da Vinci, I didn't realize you were working yourself so hard to help us. If it weren't for her, things would not have happened. Please take it easy for now, Da Vinci. This is nothing compared to what you two are going through on the front line. But okay, I'll try to rest. You better. Alright, that's enough from the technical advisor. Now then, let's keep bringing each other up to speed, shall we? Mash, this may be somewhat unseemly to ask, but did you know did you know who come in handy? Oh yeah, Zadok? Oh, kindness. Oh, I'm sorry, I see you don't think I know what you mean. He's talking about kindness. Oh, come now. Sure you do. The terrifying helper I waited to send your way until the time was right. We may be enemies, but for now, you can trust kindness. Just do your best to stay on good terms, so you can keep making good use of. Good use of what? I mean, useful steps towards recovery. That's it. At any rate, the important thing is that you're all getting along. Oh, sure, we're getting along, all right. How's that saying go again? The closer you are with someone, the more you fight. Oh, kindness. Good morning. Bonjour, mademoiselle. Hey, morning. Pleasantries, huh? Kind of laid back bunch, ain't ya? We make it a point to make ourselves feel at home whenever we go. So. How are things with you, kindness? A little sluggish since I'm low magical energy, but I'm okay otherwise. Better now we smashed the meter's space in. Good morning, kindness. So you were one of the Argonauts in proper human history, huh? I appreciate you helping us out against Demeter, but does that mean you're going to join our alliance? Huh? The hell do you think? Hey. Those two gotta square up soon? Yes, do you need my seal of approval or something? No, she wants to square up right now. Hell no, I'm not here to be friends with any of you punks. I'm just here to help and to repay my debts, both to you punks and to Custodia. Oh? But don't forget, dipshits, this only lasts until my debt is paid. Soon as it is, we're gonna right back to killing each other. Fine with me, and welcome aboard. Good. Best of luck going up against those hunks of metals. You're gonna need it. Interesting. I was aware Paragon and MASH frequently accomplished their goals with the help from allies made along the way. But I didn't know our new director shared the same trait. Alternatively, there may simply be something about Chaldea that naturally attracts people of that temperament. As much as I enjoy the flattery, Administrative Advisor, be warned that it won't affect your bonus. Now, where was I? Oh yes, the Black Barrel. Just because you had the conceptual weapon fitted to the Ortonax, MASH, doesn't mean you should use it lightly. Remember, you still ultimately need Paragon's command spells to fire it. And since you already used one in your battle against Demeter, that means you can only fire the Black Bear 2 more times. Remember that. Only 2 more times, huh? That's not very many at all. Indeed, it isn't. And don't forget, we can't replenish your command spells anymore, even if you're able to make it back to the border. And why is that? The only way you'll be able to restore them is to return to Chaldea base and connect yourself to a few magical reactors, as usual. Dang. Wait. Chaldea base. Are they talking about Nova Chaldea, where Sion is, or are they talking about the OG Chaldea? Yeah, speaking of which, what is the Storm Border status? Are you still completely defenseless? Funny you should ask that, since you're the ones who left us high and dry in the first place. Yes, needless to say, we're still very much completely defenseless. I wish you could send us a heroic spirit to help us out, but I know that's just not possible right now. So in the meantime, we'll be here laying low as we wait and hope that your plan succeeds. Besides, I'm sure Captain will wake up soon, and when he does, I can ask him to defend the border to the best of his ability, without exacerbating his condition, of course. Rest assured, I'm prepared to bargain with as many soft, buttery croissants as necessary. Something on your mind, Marcarius? I was just thinking about how we can get you guys back to your ship if you needed to go there. You said you made an emergency landing in the western frontier zone, right? Is that what you call that area? At any rate, yes, that sounded right. Gotcha. Never mind that. There's no safe way to get there. Wow. Sorry for getting your hopes up. Just forget I said anything. Does that mean there's a safe way to get to the other zone? Yes, there is. We can use the underground infrastructure and won't let us go everywhere, but it can get us to a lot of places. I see. I'll have to remember that. Hey, Mustache. Yes. If you only need to move one person around, I can take it myself. This is how I found out it's Wednesday? Hey, I'm very consistent, right? As every Wednesday, I was like, I get it going. I was like, oh, it's Wednesday. He's streaming. Having authority over the sea means I've also got the power to navigate it. Basically means I can cross any border, Lostbelt or not. Yeah, thank you. But hey, it's up to you. Sides, I'm not gonna lie. It can be a rough way to travel. The authority to cross borders. So it was Poseidon's gift that let you move freely between Lostbelts. Do not. Oh, wow. She's like, don't bring up Poseidon's name again. Say that name. Ah, yes, I do beg your pardon. I'm afraid I'm the only one of those sorts who must think out loud to put their thoughts in order, you see. That just triggered her. Folk, I don't give a shit what you do. Say it again and I'll kill you then and there. Duly noted. May I say something now? Is it safe to assume we're all just about up to speed now? Although, I never thought every heroic spirit who got here before us would already be gone. They got wiped out. I can't believe they took out Helena like that, not like that. I'm afraid so. Folk. But hey, at least you met up with me. Don't worry, I got this. How? There's only one of you. Then again, I suppose Miyamoto Musashi is an extremely powerful heroic spirit. Plus we have kindness on our side too. Because I wanted to see Medea, Lily, and Helena in this Lostbelt. But they went poof before we got to see them. The Black Barrel's destructive power is truly a force remarkable. It's truly remarkable. And we also have local allies providing us with safe haven. Looking at everything we have going for us, I know I should be happy. But I still can't get over it. The instant we killed Demeter, Zeus just swoops in and takes over her authority like it's no big deal. And not only that, he's already got the South District back on his feet, even after it was completely destroyed only yesterday. How can he be so dang omnipotent? He just hit that undo button. Ah, come on, General Golf. Cheer up. These guys are golden as golden get. We might have tried to slay the gods, but they actually pulled it off. Exactly. You ought to be throwing your hands up in the air cheering, not staring at the ground and shit. Yeah, I wasn't looking forward to seeing her. Oh, there you go. She's crazy, even in the afterlife. Allow us to introduce ourselves again, Director of Chaldea. We are the God-destroying alliance, or rather, the AI built from his remains. Kintoki, Modred, you're here too. Fran and Raiko. Ah. So all these powerful heroic spirits working together still weren't enough to defeat the gods of Olympus. Artorio would have got it done, I'm just saying. They just swapped out with Artorio with Mordred, stuff would have happened. Alright, which one of you ass faces installed a Fran persona? How are we gonna tell him everything we need to tell him like this? Yeah, Fran needs to speak English. There's certainly never a dull moment with a second squad around. Alright, I think this Nikola Tesla persona had best take it from here. Tesla wasn't exactly a wallflower himself, you know. Just let it go, Marcarios. We'll never get anything done if we point out every little thing like that. I never imagined we would get new reinforcements and weaponry at this point in the game. It seems things are looking up for the Alliance. Now then, let us resume operations God Destroying in earnest. Let me be clear, this is not a plan for defeating the individual machine gods. This is a plan to bring down the god, the omnipotent Zeus himself. Oh, we going straight to the source. Well, he's not the source. This is the secondary source, because Custodia is like the true boss. You really have a plan to defeat Zeus? Oh. Now that's what I'm talking about. I've been waiting to hear how us Calians are going to take the fight to an omnipotent god. This is so much fun, don't you think, Kindness? Why are you dragging me into this? You think fun even enters into the equation while I'm stuck with you morons? We're not friends, dipshit. Now, don't be like that. Ours may be a business relationship, but it doesn't change the fact we're still be fighting together. Besides, don't you love throwing caution to the wind and fighting battle against impossible odds? You think I'm the same kind of head cases as you, bitch? I don't hate impossible odds, but I'm not a freaking fan either. My fun is in absolutely crushing my enemies. I got no interest in a fight I know I can't win. Oh, that means by the end of the Lostbelt, she doesn't want to square up. She's like, you know what? I know I can't beat you guys. You guys took down Zeus. I don't want the smoke. You guys got it. You guys can have the Lostbelt. Oh, really? Then why'd you come over to our side, huh? I'm betting you actually love fighting against impossible odds just as much as you love completely demolishing your enemies. Don't worry, I totally get it. I'm exactly the same way. Didn't I just say I'm not a freaking head case like you? If you two would be so kind as to bond over your shared lust for battle at a later time. AI, may I ask exactly what it is you have in mind? As I recall, the 7-link heroic spirit cannon was a one-time only option. As you're saying, you have something else on hand that can bring down a god? I think I remember hearing something about a summoning circle? Golden, that's exactly it, boss. Our last option for taking down Granddaddy Zeus himself is to use a great summoning circle to summon a major VIP, ally of proper human history. Ooh, who could it be? A great summoning circle. We talking a grand servant here? So you mean a spell designed to summon a heroic spirit? Because we burned through one of them last time. Like, we burned through the grand archer Orion. That's the one, though. It's going to be a little different from the Kalian style summoning you might be used to. Now, let me tell you how you're going to go about summoning this VIP. A whole bunch of heroic spirits from all walks of life put their heads together to come up with a foolproof, timeless method. See? Chain reaction summons happen pretty easily in Lostbelts and Singularities, so we figured all we needed to do was give that process a nudge in the right direction. The result is the great summoning circle I'm about to tell you about. We call it the God Destroyer Grand Class Designation Summon. This right here's our ace in the hole. That's a long name. A Grand Servant. Are you freaking serious? I don't know shit about magecraft, and even I know a Grand Servant is a big freaking deal. A Grand Servant. The kind of unbelievable powerful heroic spirit that usually only summoned by the true heroic spirit summoning ritual the Holy Grail War is based on. We certainly encountered them before, like with Orion and the first Hassan, but even so, yeah, the first, oh yeah, that's right, we summoned, I still remember what the first Hassan said. He said, the sun is not above your head, Godwin, look up to the sky, and he just slew him. Yeah, we never summoned one on our own. Ah, right, super golden, right? I see, so your plan is to summon a Grand Servant here to Olympus, like how Orion was summoned to Atlantis. But then, does that mean the conditions to summon a Grand Servant are in place? Oh. So cool, so golden. Aw, yeah. Yep. Oh. It looks like the Kentucky AI has fallen into a so cool loop, so I think I better take over. This summoning spell uses multiple summoning circles placed at various points around the city. So it's like a bunch of multis scattered across the city. What's more, it also uses a certain device to ensure that the target, a figure who would normally be unsummonable, is called forth into this world. We call it Grand Summon Article. In mage terms, I suppose you would call it a mystic code, or perhaps a catalyst. King Arthur's Lancer Spirit Origin. Oh. The King of the Storm, the avatar of the Wild Hunt that was seen during the Fourth Singularity. So there was yet another powerful heroic spirit here at one time. The Electric Professor, Lionhead Professor, and Blosky designed the article, and the collaborator built it. As for the Great Summoning Circle, last we heard, its components are still being set up in each area. Unfortunately, the machine gods defeated us before we could see the operation through to the end, so we are trusting all of you to do so in our stead. Destroy the gods and save humanity. There are 7 summoning circles that make up the Great Summoning Circle, and the heroic spirit managed to set up 4 of them, which still leaves 3 to go. We can no longer help slay the gods ourselves, unfortunately. We ended up falling to the mechanical gods before the Great Summoning Circle and Article were complete, and before the Black Barrel was complete. These guys left a lot of loose ends for sure. But now, there are heroic spirits gathered here once again, and only 3 summoning circles left to go. That sounds to me like a mission worth risking one's life over, no? What do you think? So he's all but admitting this could end up killing us. I don't know who that is, but at least he's honest. So I say, am I the only one who finds the idea of an AI actively assigning us to dangerous missions somewhat unsettling? This is before OpenAI put it in the safeguards. Stop that, Mr. Tesla. You should know by now that not everyone's so eager to push themselves to their limits. I'm sorry if we didn't convey it well, but we're not trying to give orders. We're only providing information. Whether you act on it or not is up to you guys. While we're on the subject, here's where the remaining summoning circles need to be set up. This is Olympus East District, and these 3 points of light are where the last summoning circles need to go. These other 4 points of light are the ones who we already finished setting up. As of now, neither the machine gods nor the people of Olympus have noticed the existing summoning circles. They better not, after all the trouble we went to hide them, not to mention the collaborator. The collaborator. I see. So this Operation God Destroyer was forced to be suspended partway through. Then I suppose this is no time for half measures. We of Chaldea will pick up where the Alliance left off. And I'm saying that in front of everyone here, heroic spirits included, even you, Kindness. Kindness, would you continue to aid us? Please, we still need your help. Shut up, you think I don't know that? There's no way you 3 Chaldean servants alone could possibly take down the gods. Let me think of 3. So we have Musashi, we have Mash, and Da Vinci. Well, Holmes as well. Who else is in the front line? I'm not sure who else is in the front line. I can't remember. Right, good. Now then. We decided our next course of action. We will complete the Great Summoning Circle, thereby preparing for our showdown with the King of the Gods. That means we'll need to make our way to Olympus East District. I'll disguise your command spells, so the locals are none of the wiser. So this will be a covert mission, huh? Good luck, Mash and Paragon. We'll do our best. Right. Didn't I just tell you to get some rest, technical advisor? Fine. Take a moment to say goodbye, but that's all. After this, I want you going straight back into sleep mode. No ifs, ands, or buts. Is that clear? Yes, teacher. And don't call me teacher. I'm never going back to that clock tower. Not even if they were to beg me. The clock tower. It calls. Those are three very long notes. Wait, let me see what the missions are.
月の模様を見てウサギをイメージすると聞きましたが、他の国では違うものに見えるそうです。犬やワニ、本を読むおばあさんなど、本当に
Make one new friend or follower. Let's do that right now. Let's see. Alright. We have 0 tips. Alright, they got okay, not bad. They got the prototype, okay, very good. Let's see what's over here now. We have Oberon there, okay, let's see. What do we have? Make 3 new friends for 5 cent course? Oh, okay. Let me just accept some of these guys then. Oh, they got the collie? Okay, we definitely accept. And they got the lady. Okay, come this way. I want to do there with the. All right, let's see what else we have here. What? Okay, this zero. I like the fact that they got Obachan here, so we're gonna just accept it. Okay. And then, what does this person got going for them? All right, let me see. It's kind of hard to make the next. Let me see what this person has. Let's continue. Okay, they Jarger. Okay, the Jarger's good. Okay. Okay. Dang, they got all 3 of. Dang, they actually level up their servants. Oh, okay. This is a good person. All right, let's grab this person. Who is this? This was Gudako. Come this way. All right, there you go. All right, now we accepted those 3. What else was there here? Special Ember, training. Is there any courts here? Am I missing out? Oh, there's some courts here. Oh, free quests. All right, we'll just do the free quests real quick. So yeah, if anyone was here for the story, this is as far as the story goes. So any VOD watchers, go to the next one because we're about to do some free quests. Let's get in that free quest. All right. Wait, what was the condition? Yeah, this is as far as the story goes for today. Level up Israel. Dang, they want me to level up Chloe? Okay, I can level her up to level 10. Skip 1 week. Yeah. Alright, let's level up Chloe. Let us go. And she was a what was she no, what was Chloe again? She was a 4-star, right? I can't remember Chloe. She was somewhere around here. There she is, Archer. Okay, thank you. All right, let's just level her up, and we'll do that. Part of the quest. All right, quest complete. This ends today, right? That's the only reason I'm doing it. Yo. Okay. Oh, 9 days. Oh, there's plenty of time. Well, I might as well do it today, you know. Then procrastinate. Yeah, I get to see some quick loop. They want me to go into the Ember one time for the one time, and the training ground, and the treasure vault, and 3 of them. Oh my god, 3. Complete 3, and oh wow, there's a lot. All right, let's try to do these then. All right, to the Ember we go. Let's go in here. So these are the embers we have today. Oh, we have the ones for Chloe. Alright, let's see. Might as well just use you guys. Let's just go in order. I go here. We'll make some loops work. Dang, this is a list. This list is stacked for sure. Oh wait, oh that's right, oh dang. There you go, that's the list. That's the list. Oh. Alright, so let's see. See if we can find anyone here. That's a turnout right there. Okay, that was one refresh. Oh, there you are. Alright, since we're gonna they have a weakness to Rider. I'll just bring one of your berserker. No, I'll bring one of your batteries. I'll bring one of your batteries to go over here. Let's see what you got over here. What you got in the battery? This be a battery. Also, let me go with this one. QP. Alright, we're just gonna farm Badamonte. Oh no, I just I typed out the list of like who I'm gonna farm with in these quests, so I just give out the friend points. I was like, alright, there's a friend point, there's a friend point. So the first one we got here is I'm just clearing out these daily quests and then just gonna end it. I think it's like what five quests I have to do or something like that. I'll just try different ways to loop using the friend list. Go here. Yeah, I have a lot of support too. I was like, oh man, I wish I could put this extra ruler here, but I don't have enough slots. And we'll bring out the good coat for this one. I said we could bring Melusine. Oh shoot, that's kind of expensive. Let's bring out that's still kind of expensive. How about you? Dang, okay. 12. They just need to hold the CE, goodness. Hold that CE, man. Alright. Whoops, I minimized that by accident. Alright. Actually, I don't like that guy. Let's bring someone that's tolerable. Here you go. That's kind of expensive. Now you see why I don't really farm, because I'm very indecisive. Okay, this person's tolerable. Alright, so we'll go with this. And we'll bring out this too. And this is the swap. Yep, that's the swap. Alright, we're good to go in there. That's not the one I want though. I want the quick with the quickness. Buster. Arts is no. I need the. Okay, this is good right here. The bean paste. Yeah. I said friend codes. I'll add you. Please place your friend code and I'll add you. Alright, this is good enough, I think. Okay. Use the ammo. No, no, no. We're good. We're good. We're just. I need this loop. All right, I'll add you right after this looping farm. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's do it again. And this time I bring Da Vinci out. I got 3 of a kind. I think I'll gas out there probably. Yeah, I gassed out. No. I knew I was gonna gas out. I was like, do I gas out now or later? I was like, nope, I gas out now. Alright, let me see what I have here. It had to be a caster. Alright. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Let me copy this. And go over here. Paste that here. Okay. Nice. The whole screen went blue. Wow, FGO, thank you. Actually, I guess that's more of like the blue stack thing. It does not want to recognize that. 1 second as I resolve this. Let's do this first. It's blue. The Frank Coot was too powerful. Or let me just let me fix this real quick. 1 second. I hit the copy paste. It didn't like that. All right, let's just restart the game. All right, let's go back over here. All right, take 2. I pasted it and it was like no. We'll manually type it this time, just to avoid that. It's like every week I was like, wonder what bug will occur. This week we had the friend code bug. Curse of the blue screen. Oh, I got boomer speed in typing. Okay, you gotta bear with me. Like, there you go. Don't make me an accountant, okay? Like, oh dang, that's MP5. Oh dang. Okay. Alright, so let's continue on with the next one. Alright, training grounds. Let's go. Actually, yeah, hold on. Let me see what else you had there. You had some crazy stuff in there. Go over to here. Recent. Minute, 2 minutes. It's probably still pending, right? We'll check next rotation. But let's go to the training grounds. To the training grounds. Accepted it. It'll probably refresh next rotation. So once I get this next quest, we'll go in there. Oh, this has Archer written all over it. Let's go in there. Alright. Alright, let's see what type of battery you got over here. Oh, Aphrodite? Oh, she might be coming up next. I wonder if they allow support for that one. I have to check. You have Kali. Now, is this AoE? Okay, that's pretty good. You come with me. There you go. Okay, I'll add you as well right after this one as well. Let me grab. Actually, this is good right here. This is good looping. I do that. And I'll just battery up someone. Like that. Alright, perfect. Let's do this. She's not gonna be the one looping though. I'm gonna have her do the thing. Oh, but I could do this. I forgot about that. Charge all commands of the flight. Okay, that's fine. What is this one? Okay, it's all for herself. Okay. This all works out. I have the Bradamante 30 battery, so that's going to be good for this one. Let me just give this to her. Does MP Strand give more refund? It probably does, right? It kinda does. Olympus has arrived.
出番です。いいでしょう。
楽しいよ。
裁きの天より来た。
アロンナイ
支障はありません。
Alright, that works.
トインポッシブルなミッションなら僕の出番だね。蒸気カタバルト良好。ブラストリフレクター展開完了。フルアーマーよし発艦する。射程入った。オープンコンバット。しぶきを上げろ。フライトアレビオン。
聖なる水が貫く裁きの天より来た。
我らは光。嵐の後に来る光である。
Curses, they extended the battle. Alright.
いかに
楽しかった。
抑えられない。上位殲滅行動開始。楚は空を割り地を砕く軍の形。魔なる者たち滅ぶ。神仏執行。
そこ。
支障はありません。
空にて輝く。
Well, whatever they do, I'm not the one going down.
メッセよいいでしょう。
お任せください。
新幅殲滅コース。
Alright, let's see. I haven't seen their MP in a while. Might as well see what they do with it.
恐れ
あがめよ。
天にて輝くの刺激の星。
我らはここに降り立たん。
I'm glad they don't strip. Dang, 65,000.
やるね。
支障はありません。
Alright, let's try this again.
気力十分。
魔法マー神の力ここに。
Well,
お、君も欲しい？水、美味しいよね。
alright, let's take him out now.
ドラゴンパックに乾燥する。光よ、螺旋となるて。全力で参ります。ブルークリエルアトランタ。蒸気カタバルト良好。ブラストリフレクター展開完了。フルアーマーよし発艦する。射程入った。オープンコンバット。しぶきを上げろ。フライトアレビオン。
全真珠兵装の制限を解除。これはあまたの神々たちの怒りにして魔人を滅ぼす女神になる。マッシャースラ・マルリン。
兄様、兄様。
It's foreshadow to the future. Alright, let's go add you next. Let's go here. Alright, here we go. I appreciate you separating the code. Make things easier. Oh, you got Okuni. Let me see what else you got here. Very nice. Alright, what's the next mission?
日本では月の模様を見てウサギをイメージすると小さなこ
I'm
と
definitely picking that Okuni for sure.
一歩一歩着実に前進していきましょう。
Alright, to the treasure vault. Alright, and then let's see what we have here. Accepted? Alright, cool. So that was one. Oh, there he is. Okay. The rider. He has the fisherman. There's Osmodeus. Is this AoE or single target? Single target. I guess we could have him to kill Ganesh at the end. So we'll do this. And Da Vinci here. Oh, Vita. Dang. Goodness. And we'll bring... this. That should be good enough for now. Yes, we'll do it like this. This is your Osmodeus. Alright. Let's see what we have here. Any batteries here? Oh, that's pretty good. Doesn't... Is this self battery? Oh, that's pretty good for everyone. That laugh. Okay. Alright, so let's do this. And we have just enough battery for Bradamante too. Here you go. Switch you out here. Alright, perfect. Yeah, that laugh is great. It's very contagious. Yeah, I'm going for Akko or Castoria. That's the next banners I'm going for. This is an append skill, by the way. I'm short one append skill, and then we get the full boost. This is a 10. Single target. Let's see how long. Saika. Alright, so let's do this, and this. Okay, I didn't think he was gonna hit that hard. Dang. He hits pretty hard. I don't hit hard enough. Okay. Hey, he has class advantage, okay? Alright, this is it. This is the one tappy dap. attack buff. You gotta go through the shop
私の方
to get those coins, I think.
褒美を
I think that's how it goes.
やりなき者
そう君たちはあらゆる困難を乗り越えるその勝座を今示そうビューティフルジャーニーさあ行けるところで行ってみよう光よ螺旋となりて全力で参りますブルークリエリ
全能の神よ我が業を見よ我が無限の好機太陽をここに降臨せナムテウム天気率つまらんこの程度世が出る必要もなかった
Alright, let's see what's left.
先輩コマンドコードはお持ちでしょうか強化画面からコマンドコード刻印慣れた頃ほど油断しやすいもの受け取り忘れには小さなことからコツコツとですね一歩一歩着実に前進していきましょう
Oh, now this one is limited time, 2 days only. Good thing we got on it today. Alright, so it says they go 2 more embers, do some free quests. We can do some free quests next. That way we can mix it up a little. And not just go straight ember. Let's go and do the free quests then. Alright. What land do you guys want to visit? What land free quests do you guys want to visit? Wait, who's up next? Nyx, if he's still here. You can choose a land, a singularity or something. We'll visit that land.
先輩
And he'll pick up.
コードは
Don't pick that hard free quest either, whatever it is.
強化画面からコマ
Complete
ンドコード刻
any
印
ember.
し
Let's go into the ember for now. While he makes that choice, if he's still here. Ember. To conserve energy and for the sake of going quick, just to get the quest out the way. What I'll do, because in the past they mentioned I should pin these friend codes, so I'll pin these friend codes in the FGO thing. So that way, there's a good amount that came in today, so that's what we'll do. Right after the stream, we'll pin it, so that way it doesn't get lost. Yeah. Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot of. Okay, I'm gonna get the screenshot, paste friend code. Screenshot, paste friend code. There we go. So I'll do these quick right here, because I just want to get the quest out the way. Here we go. All right, this is good. Let's go quick with it. We go the 5 energy route. We just one tap everything. Just click buttons.
キラキラしてる
Alright.
本気などほれほれ
いくよ
ほれほれ本気などだといたぶってみよいたぶってみよ
オッケー
Oops.
任せて
Alright. I'll do one more.
つまらん
Alright. Alright, next up we have Asakura. So let's see what he has here. Oh, there he is. Alright, let's go. We're just speed running this.
私 私の出番ね。見てなさい。いい度胸ね。君地の女神エルシキガルが命じます。キラキラしてる。任せて。でもまあ少しは優しくね。いくよ。閉じ込めてあげる。任せてな。少しは優しくね。みなも羽よ。くる。芸術の輝くものさ。でもまあ厳しくいくわ。地は天に、天は地に。いくよ。地は天に、天は地に。私にかかればこんなものよ。まあマスターの指示が良かったっていうのもあるけどね。
Alright, good. That's complete.
携帯食料は数箇所。慣れた頃ほど油断しやすいもの。受け取り忘れには。
Oh, you gotta do that 6 times. Oh my goodness. Okay, we do 6 times. Let's go back in there. Oh no, the overcap starts happening. Okay. And this kind of discourages farming a little. It's like, oh, I gotta clean this up right after. I'm gonna just level up someone. It'll be quicker. It's probably quicker just to dump this resources on someone. Let's level up Chloe.
Yeah.
Here we go. Dang it. Advanced accessory. Okay.
そろそろクエストに戻る？
That's probably in the shop somewhere, right?
新生ダヴィンチちゃんの素敵な工房にようこそ。巡礼の葉があれば過ぎ去った出会い、取り逃した成果を引き寄せることができる。ようこそ。
Alright, now we're good again.
何よその目。知ってるわよ。他の人たちは脱いだり着替えたりしてるって。期待してたんでしょう。そういうのほんといやらしいんだから。まだ足りないな。
I was just listening to what she was saying, okay? They really got Oji-chan like it locked in on Chloe for sure. I should say Oji-san, not Chan.
順調じゃない。私どっちかっていうと尽くすタイプなんだけど貢がれるってのも悪くないかも。
I'm doing it for the prisms. That's what I'm doing it for the prisms, okay?
まだまだ足りないな。
They give you white prisms.
だから脱がないってば。そんな子犬みたいな目をしてもダメ。まったく。でもまあ最後くらいならって。なんでもない。
That's good range. I did not know that. Alright, let's go here.
まだまだ足りない。
She has that one liner right there.
まさかここまでしてくれるなんて。あなたって本当執念深いっていうか。いいわ、今だけ。少しだけなら見ててもいいよ。
The voice actress for her did a real good job. She gets like real close in that mic. You gotta wear headphones to experience it. If you were like listening to like a loudspeaker, it do it. she really gets up, like she's like, oh my goodness, she's like engulfing that mic. All right, so let's go back here and do the 3. All right, let's see. Next up, we had him. Let's see if we can find him. They're usually like bundled up. There he is. All right. Let's bring him. So many options. Let's bring this. Oh wait, this is disadvantage. Let's bring this. Alright, perfect. So we gotta run this 3 more times. Alright. She did? I saw she had like the down arrow on her. Maintenance a few hours? Okay. We'll definitely get there in time before the maintenance hits. It's just we gotta do after this one we got 2 more of this and then 3 free quests. And then it's a stream.
Excellent.
Oh, the Zerks, okay. Oh, this is disadvantage. Let me juice her up so she can kill. Yeah. Let me turn on skip animation. I like skip death animation. So get that going fast. Alright, next up is Sheath. Let's go with Sheath. Alright. Goodness, that's a list. Okay. Alright, Cersei. When she posed that still, it reminded me of Elizabeth. Man, how she stood still when she was about to do her 4th hit. And it cost me the game. Is this AoE? Single target. Okay. Well, I don't think I've ever seen her MP before, so we'll let it play. I see. Also, let me turn on the turn this. Actually, I gotta keep that on because I might not know what the skill does, and I was like, I didn't mean to click it. Well, that's pretty good. Immobilized them. But almost every story fight for no reason. Ah, so like the future bosses probably have the immune once you get to the Lost Belt. It's like you're not gonna pickify that.
冗談だろ。
えい。
よし、かかれ。
もう終わりか。
Like if I had a Cersei or brought her to the meter, she probably wouldn't like get pigified. She's like, I'm too divine for this.
先輩は敬老の日が日
Oh,
本
I gotta do one more ember. Oh no. Alright, let's go back in there. And next up is Andri. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, what I like to do is I get 3 refreshes, then go to the next. I didn't see him on the list at all today. I see you. I see you're right there, Blaine. Is that you turn a god into a fake you? Yeah, that was like I built up so much effectiveness I had to do it to them. Goodness, a lot of people. Oh, I see. Yeah, if they have like events, you could probably pigify them in events. That was 1. Here comes 2. I'm like scanning super fast. I was like, nope, nope, doesn't say Andrew. And then here comes 3. Dang, MP5 Ilya. What type of name? That's a name for sure. Alright, let's go next. Alright, so and then that's 3. Alright. Yeah, you saw that. that name's crazy. Alright. Okay. So we're gonna move on to yours. I saw yours earlier. It was let's see. We have to refresh. You were here at some point. There's 2 people that logged in. Alright, 1. Oh yeah. I have to see your list again. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I see you have your Scotty here. Let me see what else you have here. Kiara. Oh, you have her. Just had a quick look. I was like, what type of CE is that? Oh, I didn't really click that one. Clicked that one by accident. I long clicked it by accident. I was like, oh. It's like, I gotta get a closer look at the artwork. Alright, let's just do this. We're gonna use comma in the wall. Let's use comma. And there you go. And then after this, I have to do 3 free quests. And then that's the end of it. And then we actually loop back. We loop back the full 8. Yeah, I wish I had more slots for extra class. Whoops. It requires reading.
いい風ですね。
Alright, that looks good. One of these gives her attack up. Oh, she eliminates the class's advantage. That's nice.
もちろん。ビー
喜んでくれますか？
ル。もちろん。
いいですよ。
得意分野です。
上からパーンチ！無偏剤を与えます。
もらいました。得意分野です。
はいはい。
もらいました。
堪能してくださ
Oh, Cuckoo Khan?
八つ咲き。
今は楽しめ。いずれ終わ
Wait, is it maintenance already? Oh no, we still got time. Okay. Alright, we have all that.
敬老の
And then we do
本小さなことからコツ
the three
ですね。
quests.
一歩一歩。
Is that today? What they're revealing? Let's go into the free quest. Dang, this I haven't visited this in a while. Okay, I did all that. Oh, I'm probably not invited to that event. Oh yeah, I'll end it right before the live stream. Let's go back up a level. Space Australia. That's a name. Oh, I can do the event? Nice, I'm invited. Alright, let's go in here. Alright, we start the circle right back on over. Oh wow, that's a very basic entry level. The time has come. Who's getting the oh, the Shadow Servant? Please be AoE. Alright, good.
いいとも。
合図接続後部角の声で発信殲滅警戒で叩くトロイアイポーズ
さて次はどこに向かうんだい？
I haven't seen this screen in a while. Goodness. Alright, that was one free quest. Alright, and then we grab... That's disadvantage. Let me see what else. Actually, that's right. I could have just clicked on this confirm support. Let's see what I need here. I need a archer. Wait, all of this is kind of all over the place. What we'll do is I'll pick one of his berserkers. Alright, so he got Morgan. He's got that guy. He's got Arjuna. Alright, let's go Morgan. And we'll change up the menu a little. We haven't done this in a while. Are we Pretender? Avenger. This guy. Who's this? This is Oberon, right? Alright, let's do this. Oh wait, you gotta be careful with him. He put himself to sleep. You can't just click his buttons all willy-nilly. Alright, let's just do this. I see these are basic enemies, so let's just do this. Alright, let's just do this route. Hmm.
正直じゃん。
なんだ？
蹴散らすよ。当たってやれよ。かかるってね。
Alright, now we juice him to the moon. Alright, that's as good as he goes. The piano is so nice in that MP.
次の戦場に案内してください。まだまだ打ち足りません。
Dang, I can't believe we gotta consume. I say no, it's okay. What I'll do, I don't want to use a whole blue apple just to do one more free quest. This is what we'll do. I'll do the last one offline, so I can actually. I feel like a huge waste. It's like use a whole blue apple. And we get to watch the live stream too to see what they come out with. Here's a brown one. Oh, you're right. You're right. You got a point. It's only 10 AP. You're right. All right, let's go use brown one. All right, let's go over here then. Let's go back in here. It's the wrong way. Let's go back one more. I think I was in Septon. Alright, and then the one who closes us out is Hotshot. Let's see if we can find you. There you are. Alright, let's see what you have here. We'll use a lot of decisions here. We can use her. I don't think there's consequences. I'll click this. Oh, she's still gonna kill though, which is the nice part. I think Coin Sky can kill here. There's one way to do it, just like use the final episode bosses in there. And finally, it's all clear now. We are ready for where they release whole multi ready. So, thank you all. Oh, so before we do this, let me just do one multi. And if we get an Angry Manu, we'll do a story summon. Because I was like, oh, we'll do a story summon if we get Angry Manu. There we go. Let's skip. Alright, nothing there. Alright. That brings us to the end of this extended stream. Thanks for sticking around for this longer than usual stream. This is about as long as the one from last week was longer. That thing was like, oh, trial and error, cook this, cook that. That boss was something else. So yeah, thank you all for coming out to the stream. I appreciate it, and hopefully See you next time. Adios. Bye bye.